Mustang Darkhorse is in the Crew Motorfest. This thing is out and available for you to buy right now. It's also in a really ugly bundle if you wanted to buy it in a really ugly bundle. But what's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today I'm here to rank the Mustang Darkhorse on bad. A Build a Day, the series where I explain that later on. This thing, obviously, is clearly customized already, driven already. It's even engine upgraded already. So, how and when did I do that? Well, it's as simple as cutting back to the footage of when I first loaded on the game this week. Oh, that's a cool image. Now imagine if that's what the custom show area looked like instead of the terrible tent. The main stage was in there and not the terrible tent. Speaking of terrible, what is this bundle? What am I looking at? What a terrible... I already own everything here, actually, so this is just gonna be me buying the car with crew credits, and there's no point in that because, well, I can just buy the car with bucks. So let's completely ditch that bundle when I have 59 million bucks. Ooh, what color do we got? I'm surprised they gave us other colors because I've only seen the Darkhorse in this thing. Let's do that. Finally, honestly, the biggest thing that I'm so happy about that we have this Darkhorse now is that we finally have a hardtop Mustang. Because, see, I like this brand new Mustang. I like the 2024 design of the Mustang. I know my co-host on the talk show podcast, Josh, he doesn't like this new Mustang style, but I love it. And that's why I was annoyed when we got it in Motorfest and we got it without a hardtop version. Not even like a customization with the roof up version. But now finally we have a hardtop version of the Mustang, and it looks so much better. If it wasn't pitch black, hang on a minute. Here we go. Now you can actually see what this thing looks like, and it is just so much better. What a better looking car when the top is up. Coupe, who cares? All right. I don't care about the pronunciation. I just want coupe cars instead of convertible cars, and this is just, oh, it's lovely. Let's get a look at the interior. It's nice. I mean, to be fair, it probably just looks like what the base one looks like. I don't know much about the Darkhorse. Apparently, it's just like a slightly more aggressive spec, I guess. And it's well, it's the regular Mustang, but with like mascara on, as you can see. Okay, the question is, can we actually beat Fred in his bone stock Audi T? Oh, all right. I need some more caffeine because I'm getting slip ups. I almost call that thing a TT. Damn. Engine sound wise, sounds pretty alright. I mean, nothing new, but engine sounds in this game is pretty good overall speaking. Okay, and let's be careful. Nice. Okay, it slides because we're using the slidey settings, obviously, but it holds pretty well. The spoiler's nice, and all I'm really hoping for is some customization. That's all I want for this car, because obviously we're gonna rank it on bad. A Build a Day. This is the series where every other, I don't know, whenever there's a new car, really, I will just go into that car and I will do a build of that car and rank it on the pedometer. This is many a things. Performance, handling, customization, enjoyment of the car, unique gimmicks that the car may have, like the mascara. That's a unique gimmick. Looks-wise, this thing is already winning me over. I mean, also, I've got the Lego version of this, so that, you know what, that helps. On top of that, hasn't this thing been in, like, so many, like, Mustang and Ford are desperate to license this thing. It got added to the Need for Speed Unbound. On top of that, it got added to Forza. And then on top of that, it's been added, well, to Lego, and now it's been added to the Crew Motorfest as well. They are just handing this car out everywhere. Can I get this thing in Forza anymore? I hope so. Got a video idea for that. And I can't wait to put parts on this thing, because we will be doing this straight so much quicker if we just had parts on this thing, because at the moment it's too basic, it's too bone stock at the moment. We just bought this thing and we're already off, you know. Also, it was pretty cheap. Was it cheap? I wasn't really paying attention. How much did this thing cost? Was that cheap? My estimate was like $660 is how much it would cost. So was it cheaper than that? Lovely that we can see the interior of the car when we look back. Crew being one of the few games that you can actually do that. Also one of the few games without mirror reflection still, but what a blemish. What an absolute blemish. And a little slide round the final turn, and let's take it across the finish line, but then more importantly, let's take it into some customization. In fact, let's really get serious about this customization. Okay, so we have customization on the Darkhorse. Ooh. Ew. I hope that's not representative of it all. Ooh. That's questionable. Don't just give me that but carbon fiber. Okay. I told you not to. Then we've got... that one's not too bad. That was not too bad. That but carbon fiber. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. You know what? I was not expecting that. I might go with it, but I also might not. Oh, we can black out the lights, so I guess we can give it mascara and sunglasses. We can turn that into carbon fiber. Oh, a badge delete? Whoa. Yeah, that's a whole grill swap. Plus badge delete, I get, because the badge, you know, came with the grill. That's interesting. We can really... Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can soup this thing up. Have any of the other games given it customization like this? I mean, Unbound probably has. I think Forza had the GTD kit. Whoa! We can give it the missing one headlight thing too? This thing is so sick. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, let me mix and match some stuff. Because I want the blacked out lights, but without the carbon fiber. Is that possible? So like this splitter, and then I want that material for the mascara, but then I want the blacked out headlights. That. Oh, but it doesn't give you the one eye. I want the one eye with the non-carbon mascara. Damn it. Mascara, eyeshadow. Look, I don't do makeup, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, there you go. I didn't even wait to see, but I knew we could wide body it, and I'm gonna wide body it. Let's not touch anything there. Let's go with... Ooh, what's our front look like? Nothing much, right? So, like, I don't know. It wouldn't make sense to go with anything too big here. Let's go with that. Let's smash the wide body. Ooh, spoilers. Can we spoiler delete? I'm curious. Oh, that's quite nice. Just like a slightly more over-the-top spoiler. Then, ooh, a Darkwing spoiler. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Carbon fiber. Like NASCAR type spoiler. A very basic type spoiler. Essentially, the Forza arrow. We got a very, essentially, crew arrow. Oh, whoa, and then like, whoa, GTD? I will take that. I didn't even think about that. Can we GTD this thing? Okay, now we got carbon fiber, blacked out. Whoa. We can turn our 4 headphone jacks into 2 USB Type-Cs. We got the 2 central exhausts, more 4 exhausts, a bit higher. Oh, I quite like the 2 USB Type-Cs. That spoiler is so silly. It's like, it's towering over me. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the USB Type-C exhausts, but... Oh, that's the highest USB Type-C we have? Okay, let's go with that then, I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that, actually. I like the red lights. That's so bad looking. That looks so bad. Can we put it in a different color? Maybe that'll fix it. Nah. Let's livery it. Let's livery it. What have people done? What have people done? Blacked out windows, sure. Is that 2 new cars back to back where I've had to blur a livery? It's a sick livery. But why's she got her rear end out? Ooh, this looks cool. What is it based off? Is that... I actually have no idea what this livery is based off, but it looks nice. I'll give it that. I don't know if there's much else that we can go with, really. No, everything else is... Oh, the Red Bull's clean looking. See, that just makes me wish that this thing was in drift. They need to start making base model cars in drift again. They've only been doing souped up cars in drift now, like the MX-5 or the Forcebugs or the Hoonigans or the whatever. I want base model cars in drift. Make drift cars great again. I don't like that the windows are blacked out there, but what are you gonna do? Let's go... Maybe the letter tires. Yeah, sure. This thing is lettered all over. It is impeccably lettered. Ooh, we could put the rabbit on the tires. God, this game really is burdened by the fact that the Crew 2 is the prior game to it. Because they clearly are trying to go way more serious with all their vanity items in this game. I haven't seen a single silly vanity item in this game yet. But then you look at all the Crew 2 ones, and they are just... Some of them are just horrid. Just horrid. And it's the Crew 2's fault. And that's the funniest thing. Like the log wheels. Like, what am I... They're pretty cool, but what am I looking at? These look kind of nice, I guess. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm not gonna go with them, but I think they look they look nice. They look nice. The more I think about it, it does quite suck that all of this customization, you know, I've played the Crew so long, so I've just got all these vanities, you know. But the more I think about it, it does kind of suck that all of this customization is locked behind paywall and whatnot, you know? But I guess that's just the game we play, and that's just the industry we're in now. Underglow, I'm not gonna go with one, but I feel like it'd work. I wish I could drop this thing, right? I wish I could, like, spoiler is so silly. Let's rumble tumble it. No, let's American Dream Kit it. And no topper. I don't think any topper would really make sense. One of my toppers that I do quite like, though, is the set of cameras from the Forsberg update. This. So it makes anything look like it's a souped-up race car. Nothing here. I mean, we could go American, sure, but you can't see it from the outside anyway. And there you go, I guess. I do wish that the windows weren't blacked out, but there you go. That's our new customized Mustang Darkhorse. Red looks quite nice there. Let's go red. Here she is, the Mustang Darkhorse. Oh, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan. I'm not a fan of the spoiler, I must say. I'd love a spoiler delete. If I was able to have no spoiler, I would absolutely go for that. But just because it's the GTD kit spoiler, I've had to. I've had to. Oh, look at that. Another Darkhorse there. I wonder how many Darkhorses we could see. We got a Lightning McQueen Hurricane back there. That's horrid. It's absolutely horrid. I guess we just have the one Darkhorse. I thought I'd see more. I thought I would see more. But let's use the Darkhorse. And then, I mean, what the hell is that to use here? Is there any Mustangs here? Let's go Mustang to Mustang. And then, I don't know. I'll just use the new thing. What was the new thing we got? The GTR? Sure. That Mustang boss section is going to kill me. Oh, Audi R6 Avant. Nice. Bunch of new cars. So many new cars. So many cars that people have wanted. Like the Darkhorse and the Audi RS6 Avant and other things. What else is there? Oh, another Darkhorse. There you go. Okay, race time. Okay, we have started 12th place. We got quarter of our NOS. Come on, don't let me down, Mustang. Don't let me down. Decent launch. Better than the F40 at least. But everyone else is kind of overtaking us now on, like, mid-end. The Aston Martin, I've never seen that Aston Martin actually in a grand race before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually use that that Aston Martin. Okay, that was bad. But where are we? 5th? Okay, 16th. So we're 4 down from start. So this is good. Why is it so slow? It just feels so underpowered. God, I'm slugging a truck here. Okay, turn. Decent. That was a good turn. Turn here as well. Well, that was... What? Fellas, Demo Royale was at the other door. Whoa, Chaos. Okay. Chaos has put us in 20th, 18th, 17th, I guess. And now we're just chasing Insomnia Luca. Hasn't he got better things to do right now? Like, I don't know, sleeping? There go 2 wide off the track. We're now 15th. I'm sorry, Luca. I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't mean it, Luca. Oh, and now everyone's overtaken. How am I back to 18th? How does that happen? Oh, there goes the other Darkhorse. So it's not just me back here. It's the other Darkhorse too. Does this thing suck? This thing must suck. It's fun to drive. It's satisfying to drive. But I don't think it's competitive to drive. I'm not gonna lie. Then again, I have been wrong on my laps judgments on cars. I've immediately judged cars and been like, yeah, this thing doesn't seem that good. And then it's like the best thing in the game all of a sudden. So who knows? Okay, sorry, Mr. Darkhorse, but this is me overtaking you. Sorry, Mr. Porsche, but this is me overtaking. Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. Okay. Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. You did that. Oh, the other Darkhorse is there too. Are all the Darkhorses just back here? This must be bad, or I'm bad. Okay, both can be true. Both of those sentences can be true. Whoa, slow Porsche. Okay, Darkhorse on Darkhorse action. We just got to catch up past the guy, and then we're switching to Street 1 anyway. So we're going back in time through the Mustangs regardless. Well, this is terrible. Okay, and Street Tier 1. It's time to Mustang. We're up against a 4MATIC Mercedes. What looks like the Freedom Edition up the ahead of us here. I'm surprised we've overtaken so far. Hey, is this going to save the run? Is this Mustang going to save the run? Is the old Mustang better than the new Mustang? Yeah, it was a Freedom Edition. I know my Summit cars. Okay. Oh, God. I need to stop nitrosing on turns, man. It makes the car so unstable. Not only that, but nitrous is also 10 times more efficient on straights. I should know this. This is what I tell other people to watch out for. Nitrosing on turn. Here we go, over to hypercar. There's not been a lot going on, honestly, so now we're using this. And oh god, this game does look quite nice. This, you know what? Racing, fun. Game, good. Whatever. Okay, we don't care about this thing. We're not here to talk about this thing. Let's hop back in the Mustang. Whoa! Whoa! God, he respawned just a bit in time. Whoa, okay. Good, didn't die, but now the race is over, we got 8th place in the grand race, but screw that, I want to go back to drive my Mustang. Here it is. Let's listen to it, by the way. The Audi's too loud. Audi, shut up, all right, Fred? Now, we're doing this race again, but this time, I've not only got nitrochemist parts on it, I've also pro-settinged it now, the base pro settings that everyone uses. I've also gone and... oh, it turns so much nicer now. Whoa. I need to pro setting all my vehicles, man. It's so annoying that you can't pro setting in the grand race. If you could pro setting in the grand race, I'd have all my cars pro setting by now. But just this thing turning so much better with pro settings finally on, it just annoys me because there's no quick access pro settings. But yeah, this thing, let's try it out now. And now let's also listen to it. Okay, this was bad timing. That was unfortunate timing because you can't really hear much of this thing at all. I mean, the volume will be boosted, so you probably can hear way more than I can hear because it's really quiet for me, realistically. I will say I'm nice. This car's been. I'm nice. I'm nice. This car's been added. I'm nice, comma. This car's been added. I'm happy this car has been added. It's nice. That's what I meant to say. This thing, it's fun. It's performance and handling. So far, I've not enjoyed it too much. The customization's pretty good. I'd say it's a pretty reasonable car addition to the game. It's one that people have wanted for a while. Oh, the bobblehead, that's nice. I enjoy that. That is good. Bobblehead's good. This game is such a good first-person experience. I will say, mirrors, if this game had working mirrors, it would genuinely be the best first-person experience in an arcade racing game. No question. And honestly, I'm counting TDU Solar Crown because this just, it's the way that the wheel moves the exact amount that your, the rest of it does. Obviously, TDU has the indicators and whatnot as well, but animations, whew, so much better. Ooh, it sounded good there. Hopefully I remember and let you listen to that, because that one didn't sound that bad at all. Wait, what does that say at the back, actually? None but ourselves can free our minds. Didn't actually know it said that at the back. I mean, sure. Oh, Liberty Walk Performance, it says at the back, which I guess makes sense, because it's a very, very over-the-top. This is a very Liberty Walk style kit. Honestly, if I had the Duckwing spoiler on it, this would be almost identical to the BMW M4 kit in this game. There you go, though. What a crazy car. What a crazy build. What a crazy day. We've got 1 week left of this month, and then we've got a brand new month. We got 2 new cars, and then we got so much coming up. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Okay, well, let's rank this thing on the pedometer. And here's the pedometer, and honestly, let's just go ahead and let's put it out of the way with. This thing, I think, very clearly, I don't think it's the baddest. It's not got anything really crazy or cool about it. It's got good customization, but I mean, I was expecting it realistically. The Utopia, that thing was out of the blue with its customization. The idea, the Volkswagen thing, I don't even know why that's on there. Honestly, someone tell me why the hell that is up there in the baddest. Like, whose idea was that? Also, we got the baddest, bad, meh, bad but actually, the baddest but actually. That's the ranking. And I don't think it's the baddest but actually. I don't think it's bad but actually. I think it's contesting for meh. It's definitely contesting for meh. It's not bad. Maybe it is bad in the good way. I reckon this thing sits comfortably in meh. But you might completely disagree. So, let me know in the comments where you would rank this thing on the pedometer. Thank you to popular members, a special thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members. We don't have any. Become a star member. And an insane top of the top thank you to icon members HK. That was the Mustang Darkhorse. I'll probably fix this thing live on stream tonight because I kind of don't like this build that I've made. In a bit.